All right. One more blues consideration for you is a bit of a variation on this current 12-bar blues that we're playing. Now, the form is still going to stay 12 bars, but we're just going to adjust the turnaround, the last 4 bars, a little bit. So for jazz musicians especially, it's really important not just to know the 5-4-1 turnaround, but to know the 2-5-1 turnaround. And there's something a little bit different about the 2, which is that it's not a dominant chord or a major chord, it is a minor chord, or if we're going for the 4-note sound, a minor 7 chord. So I'll explain exactly what that is. First, we want to start with the triad and know that any minor triad is just the major triad with the second note, the third of the chord, lowered by a half step. So for example, if I were wanting to make G major into G minor, G major is spelled G, B, D, G minor is going to be spelled G, B flat, D. If I take that into consideration on the turnaround and I want a 2-5-1 turnaround, how that's going to be spelled is A minor 7, that's the 2 of my G chord, followed by D dominant 7, that's 5 of my G chord, followed by 1, G, or in the case of the blues, G dominant 7. Okay, so that's how I'm going to spell my last 4 bars, the turnaround of this 12-bar blues. A minor 7 to D dominant 7 to G dominant 7. Then in bar 12, I'm going to put what I call a short 2-5 at the end. All of these things in both keys for alto bari saxophone or for tenor and soprano saxophone can be found in the PDF linked below in this video. So check it out if I'm going a little bit fast right now. So here we go. I'll outline my 12-bar blues just as I have been before, but with this new kind of turnaround here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. See if you can learn that pattern I played on the last bar at the very end there. It's a great 2-5-1, so I'm going 1, 3, 5, 7, down to the third of the dominant chord, and then descending 3, 1, 7, 5 for the dominant chord. So there's your 12-bar basic jazz blues, and I think by now you have lots of different tools to start improvising in a couple different ways. So far we've talked about roots of the chords, we've talked about triads, 3-note sounds, 7th chords, which are 4-note sounds, and the different kinds of turnarounds that you can see on the blues. I highly, highly recommend learning a couple different blues heads, which means just blues melodies from your favorite genre of music. It can be jazz, it can be the genre of blues, whatever. Just learn your favorite melodies because that's going to give you a lot of ideas as well. I hope you're enjoying this series of videos about the 12-bar blues. Be sure to stick around for more. Drop any questions you have below. Happy practicing. See you soon.